In the heart of 17th century Angola, when the Portuguese Empire sought to devour an African kingdom, a queen rose, not with silk and pearls, but with blood, fire, and steel. She was a diplomat, a warrior, and a legend. Nzinga Mbande, the woman who defied empires. This is the untold story of Africa's resistance queen. Born around 1583 in the kingdom of Indongo, Nzinga was a royal by blood. Her father, King Kiluanji, ruled a proud nation resisting growing Portuguese incursions. From a young age, Nzinga learned the art of war, diplomacy, and survival. Portuguese traders wanted control over land, resources, and people. Their goal, to enslave and export Africans into a booming Atlantic slave trade. But Nzinga was no ordinary princess. She was destined to become a shield against the storm. In 1622, her brother, the king, sent her to negotiate with the Portuguese. They tried to humiliate her, offering no chair during the meeting. She turned her servant into a throne. A message was sent. Nzinga bows to no one. She secured a peace treaty, demanded the return of captured lands, and even converted to Christianity, strategically taking the name Ana de Souza. But diplomacy had limits. When the Portuguese betrayed the treaty and resumed attacks, Nzinga chose war. After her brother's death and betrayal from within her own court, Nzinga became queen. She united rival kingdoms, Indongo and Matomba, and formed alliances with the Dutch to resist the Portuguese. She built forts in the mountains, mobilized enslaved people into soldiers, and used diplomacy to outmaneuver European powers. For over 3 decades, she made them bleed. Nzinga lost siblings, battles, allies. At one point, she fled into the mountains, her kingdom shattered. Yet, she never surrendered. In her 60s, she rode into battle. In her 70s, she still signed treaties. And in her 80s, she finally secured peace. Nzinga ruled until her death in 1663, an old queen. Undefeated, to some, she was ruthless, killing rivals, enslaving enemies, fighting with brutality. To others, she was a genius, a strategist, a protector of her people in a time of chaos. Was she a tyrant or a freedom fighter in an age with no easy choices? One thing is clear: she was a lioness in a den of wolves. Today, Queen Nzinga lives on in statues, in songs, in stories whispered through the wines of Angola. She defied colonizers at the height of their power. She ruled like a queen and fought like a general. When Africa needed resistance, Nzinga answered the call. Some are born leaders. Nzinga was forged by fire. Subscribe.